welcome to the first official installment of Pear's Pantry. Today we're going to be making Tikka Masala, pulled, and in a crock pot. Without further ado, we'll start reading off the ingredients. Right off the bat, you'll need some full-fat plain yogurt. We'll need some turmeric, paprika, ground coriander, ground ginger, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, some salt to taste, garam masala, Kashmiri chili. Now with this, you can either use cayenne or any normal chili powder. I just specifically wanted to use Kashmiri chili because it really helps add to the color, and that's just what they use in most of the restaurants. I've made this recipe before with normal chili powder. It's totally okay. Unsweetened condensed coconut cream. You can use light cream or heavy cream. I make this with light cream all the time if you want a slightly healthier option. Can of tomato sauce, 1 medium onion, some cilantro, and you're gonna want about 5 to 6 pounds of chicken breast. So now we're gonna assemble our yogurt marinade. You're gonna take half of all your dry ingredients and you're gonna add that to a container with your 2 cups of plain yogurt. Mix it all together until it's a nice kind of reddish orange color. Add a little bit of salt to taste. Put all your chicken in there, move it around, make sure there's good coverage. Put it in the fridge, and you want it to marinate for a minimum of 2 hours. Preferably, if you can get overnight, that makes the best stuff. Either way, it's gonna come out great. I don't want any of you guys to worry. I'm right now not listing off any of the ingredient sizes, but all the sized amounts will be in the description underneath. So right now I'm just listing off the ingredients willy-nilly, add your ginger, add your garlic, but don't worry, all the measured ingredients are going to be underneath in the description just for you. Now, because this is going in a crock pot, we're going to need to kind of simulate that kind of crispy taste that you get from going into a tandoori. You don't have to do this. To simulate some of that char, what I'm going to do is quickly take my cast iron pans out, put them on blazing hot heat, and I'm just gonna take each breast, I'm gonna quickly throw them on, just cook the outside. We're not looking to cook the inside or anything. When you take them off, they will be raw in the middle. But you just wanna quickly just char them on the outside until you get a nice, beautiful char on them. Then take them off, and we'll get on to the next step of the process. Now comes to the final step. We're gonna go assemble everything in the crock pot. You're gonna loosely just chop up an onion, coat the bottom of your crock pot with that. Adds a little bit of a buffer barrier, and also that caramelized onion while it slow cooks is wonderful. Then we're gonna toss all our chicken in, mix it all together. We're gonna pour in our tomato sauce. And then we're gonna take the second half of all our dry spices, put those all in there. You may have noticed that most of the ingredients that we're using today are going to be dry spices. As we are using a crock pot, a lot of the time when you use fresh spices like fresh ginger and stuff, you lose a lot of the characteristics when you use the fresh stuff when you're cooking for 5 to 8 hour long periods of time. Mix it all together, make sure that all the spices are fully mixed in with all the tomato sauce and the chicken. And at this stage in the game, we wait. I'm gonna put the cover on. You can either put it on low for 8 hours, or you can put it on high for 5 hours. Today, I slept a little late, so we're gonna be putting it on 5 hours. As you may have noticed, I have not added the coconut milk or cream to this. Do not add any of those products until the end of this process. Anyways, let's see how this goes. Alrighty, it's, I think 11 o'clock at night. This smells out of this world. The whole house just smells like delicious, tasty sauce right now. I'm gonna now go grab the coconut cream, open that can on up. I'm gonna slowly pour it in, pour most of it in, mix it all together, see if it's the color I want. You want that kind of reddish, orange, yellow color that you get from Tikka Masala. After all this time of cooking, it's gonna fall apart nice and easy. All you really gotta do at this point is serve it. I like to have it with a little bit of basmati rice. Throw the cilantro on top, adds a really nice little crunch to it. Other than that, this has been another wonderful excursion with Pear's Pantry. Special thanks to my wonderful girlfriend Libby, and I'll see you again.